This is the dashboard. This time I'll demonstrate how to add activity in the course. First you need to choose a specific course you wanted to add an activity. Then on the upper right you can see the Turn Editing On. Click Turn Editing On if your decision is final in adding activity to the course. As you can observe, the feature will be different. So now we will start to add an activity. Click this if you want to add an activity or resources. Now you decided to add an activity under Marine Engineering. Then you can choose now what activity or resources you wanted to add. We have here assignment, chat, choice, database, external tool, feedback, forum, glossary, interactive content, lesson, quiz, SCORM package, survey and etc. Now we decide to add a new assignment. After that you can now click Add. You can now name the assignment that you want. Note that there are required fields in this form marked. No need to put a description, however if you want to have a description in there and post this on the front page, you can do that by simply typing the content in there. You can also upload file if you want. Here in availability, you need to set when you allow the submission of the students starts and when it ends. And in there are different types of submission. You can set the limit of the number of uploaded files, submission files and the file types that are only accepted. In order to set the type of file, click Choose. Then set the specific file or files that are accepted. Then click Save Changes. You can also set a feedback type. In setting the submission, you need to choose what specific requirements you want to set. And we have group submission settings. Next is the notifications. This is to notify the students about the submission and their late submission. We also have grade, where there are different types how to grade. It can either scale or by points. After that, set the maximum grade. Set the grading method, category and etc. In common module settings, we can set the availability, ID number, group mode and the grouping. We also have restrict access. In order to set restrictions, click the Add Restriction. Then you can choose what type of restriction you want. It can be by activity, date, grade, user profile, or restriction set. For example, you want to set it in activity completion. You can choose whether the student must or must not match the following. Then choose the activity, then set if it should be completed first or not, or passed or failed. After that you can save it by clicking whether Save and Return to Course or Save and Display. So this is the activity that you added to the specific course. You can also arrange it where you wanted it to be by dragging to it. After adding an activity, you can now turn editing off, so that it will go back to the natural feature of the page.